Hi, hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Today we are playing Tales of Arise, and I'm a little late. I apologize profusely. I was busy playing with my Dragon Maid deck. I'm still trying to make it work, you know. I'm told the Link variant is very good, but look here, look, listen, I'm trying to do some sort of weird fusion variant with Despia. Yeah, I should probably get the Despia cards get the Despia card soon, I swear. Yeah, no, you know, since Dragon Maid are a fusion deck that has the appropriate levels to work with Despia cards, since a lot of them specify you need just level 8 or higher fusions. Dragon Maids have level 8 or higher fusions. Hi, little Nate, what's up? Good to see you here. Good to see you as always, dude. Today we are playing Tales of Rise, and we're gonna go into the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, the Forbidden Zone, also known as the Bone Zone, or the Nut Zone. Or the Zone where Exodia lives. Yeah. Now I'm mentioning Exodia, but I'm like a big skeleton, yes. You're forever here. Oh, no. I wish I was forever here. Wait, no I don't. I'm forever here too. I was watching another streamer earlier. Their name is Echo Gummy. You might want to check them out. They're pretty cool.
Be on your guard.
I believe they're playing Resident Evil right now. Alright, now, off to the Forbidden Zone. So we can do the Forbidden X.
Soon, we might very well
Alright, now.
be ready to face anything.
The only way is to go forward.
Determined to save.
Let's roll. Rolling, 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 rawhide. This is a point of no return. I certainly hope not. Because I haven't been very proactive at doing side quests. Alright, where is this Forbidden Zone?
Hold up, you guys.
Wait, what? What's going on,
I
lore?
want to look through that room over there.
Dun 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 dun, lore reasons.
That's the room you visited in your past, right? Sure.
Something in Alphen's past that's not right. I've become so numb, so much more aware. I wish I could sing good, but I am a terrible singer.
This looks like
I have no
some kind
idea
of
what tone
research
is.
facility.
I'm also tone deaf to other things in real life. Oh, thank you for the ear scratches!
Being surprised at this point.
Looks pretty deserted.
So we got Kasara dressed in a
Let's check it
bikini.
out. It might give us a new
It's
lead.
her best costume. By far. Rolling, 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 rawhide. Are there any monsters around here? I will defeat all of them. Even the red woman. Oh no, we're gonna have to fight the red woman, aren't we?
I think I can make this work.
I know. It'll be a lot like fighting the Black-Eyed Children with the powers of Lumina Knight. Yeah, Lumina Knight being the main villain in my lore. Yeah, if you want to know more about her, I'm pretty sure I have the
make
lore
head or
somewhere
tail
on
of it?
DeviantArt somewhere.
These are
I
experiments.
know she technically started off as a terrorist.
Reams of them. Dating
Yeah,
back
but I
hundreds of
eventually
years.
morphed her into something
Let's
even
see.
more. Now she's an
A
interdimensional
composite being
terrorist who's
capable of
causing all sorts of
controlling
trouble.
Dan and astral
Hey
energy.
Jazz, what's up? What unsay-so
is
stuff are you
keeping
playing
both
now?
molecular and
There's no
elemental
unsay-so
makeup.
stuff, what do you mean?
The creation of a
I'm playing
governing
Tales of
central
Arise.
figure,
It's a good
taking the
game.
form of a Danon.
A solid JRPG.
Codename
Yeah,
Sovereign.
also I play a lot of JRPGs, so
Sovereign.
keep that in mind.
Wait, there's more. Research
The
into
most
utilizing
unsay-so
force field
JRPGs
crystals
I've
for the
ever played
purpose
were
of
like
stable
Moro
astral
Chronicle or
energy
something.
containment.
There's a whole girl in the bikini.
That
Oh yeah,
must be
that's
the
a
master
DLC
course.
outfit. I bought that because I thought it would be entertaining.
With all this raw data, there's bound to be records here somewhere.
Yeah,
about the
she
Maiden
normally
and the
doesn't
Lords,
wear
too.
that.
About the lords. Why would they be on there?
Think about it. The Lord's crest.
Also,
is
I got
clearly
that.
of a
Also, I
piece
got
with those
that.
of
I
both
also
the
got
Sovereign and the
the.
Maiden.
I also got the Sword Art Online
Not to
stuff.
mention the fact that the contenders to the crown are
And the
selected
Adler
from
Sophie
otherwise
stuff.
regular Renan citizens.
Did you know that Adler Sophie has
In
stuff
other
from this
words,
game?
It may be
There's
that
the
all
Iron Mask,
Renans are
there's Shione's
unwittingly being
crown,
made
and there's
subject to
also
some kind of
the Hoodle doll.
grand scheme.
Hoodles
What
are
about
really
the
cute.
Sovereign?
I like the
Does it
Hoodles.
say anything else?
You also get good stuff when you find
Where do
Hoodles
I
out in the
start?
field.
All I've read so far
Yes,
is the
costume
headlines.
pieces such as those
So
butterfly
much
wings I
here.
got right
To
now.
sift through all of it would require specialized.
So you just put her in a lewd
What
outfit?
is it?
No.
Did you
There's
find
nothing
something?
lewd about a
It's a list
bikini.
of names with the title Test Subjects, Sovereign. It's your call.
There's nothing inherently lewd about a bikini.
There must be dozens of test subjects listed here. Hundreds even. All of them failures. Wait, I think I've found one that was successful.
Wait, a success. Who was it? Walren?
Test subject number 1273. Ethnicity,
Oh,
NA.
no.
Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Alphen.
Of course it's Alphen. Who else would it be? We already established that Alphen was the test subject of the,
They re-engineered
up see
me
around. Okay.
right here in this lab.
Yeah, we already established that Alphen is the test subject of the,
Alphen.
Sovereign thing. Yeah, unfortunately, the channel's,
It's fine.
spirit channeling kind of went wrong, which resulted
the
in,
others?
Shioni and her
Was I the
ancestors
only
getting
one?
that thorn curse. Which makes it so that they hurt people whenever they touch
Test
them.
subject number 10105.
You know, sort of like a cactus, the most tsundere of
Ethnicity,
plants.
NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name,
Yeah, I need to replay Undertale. Now I become a PNG tuber, I definitely need to replay Undertale.
He's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
Last time I played it, it didn't really go too well because I was using system
the last
capture at that
3
time,
centuries
and
worth of records. You and Volron
kinda messed
are
it
the
up
only
several
true
times.
subjects on whom the experiment was
I
a
had to replay the
success.
game several times. Now I use an Elgato, which is way better.
But what about the winners of the crown contests? Does
Elgato,
this mean
best
that none
capture
of them
card.
were ever crowned sovereign after all?
I'm told Nevadas are also pretty good too.
Upon victory, the
Yeah, whatever
Sovereign
you
shall
do, don't
return
get a
to
cheat
Rena
capture
to
card
rule
either
over
now.
Rena and Lenegus combined.
Those tend to be
When
not
the
very
new
good.
sovereign is decided, the outgoing
the ones I'm
monarch shall
talking
relinquish
about.
their post and live out the rest of their days on Rena. So we were told. But according to
Sadly,
these
it's very
records,
expensive to become a
there have only ever
streamer,
been
sadly.
2 sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown
Whoops,
contest,
the volume is way too high. Sorry about that.
including the
There
part
we
of the
go.
sovereign residing in Rena.
Thanks, Jazz,
The
for
crown
showing up.
contest was never about
I very
deciding
much
a new
appreciate
ruler.
it.
It must always have been devised for some other purpose.
Devised for some other purpose, like getting the astral energy from this
Suppose
world.
That's true. Someone must have been in charge for the past 3 centuries, right? If it wasn't the sovereign, then who was it?
Who was indeed the dark spirit summoned by the ritual.
This whole time, in spite of
Obviously,
the fact
it's
that there was already a
Satan.
sovereign, me. Meaning
No!
that for the past 300 years.
Wait, I know, it's
someone
Captain
has been
Pollution.
Maintaining that lie.
I mean, who else would want to get rid of all the pure elements of power?
This.
Get rid of all the pure elements and suck the life force out of the planet? I mean, yeah, Captain Pollution is working with
That doesn't
Tilda.
necessarily mean she's the mastermind behind this scheme.
We already beat Audrey
She
too.
could be working
We're
for
gonna
someone
defeat the
else.
Black-Eyed Children.
Someone back on the Renan homeworld.
It seems like there's an evil, shadowy puppet master behind the scenes.
It's fair to say she's definitely involved somehow.
Oh, now.
What about the data records? Is there no other information that could help us?
Alright, tell me, what sort of information is there?
Not that I can see. Just file upon file of experiment results.
Wait a minute.
There's nothing here about who's behind all this, or what their endgame is, unfortunately.
I know we already know what their endgame is. They want to suck out the life force of the
Barely managed
planet.
to scratch the surface, mind you.
Yes.
You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can while we're here.
Alright, we need to find out who's actually behind this. My guess is it's Captain Pollution. With the powers of super radiation,
So this is where
deforestation, smog,
Volron as well.
toxin.
The significance of
hate.
this location would suggest.
Yes, hate is the most hate is one of the most deadly forms of pollution,
We
you
should
know?
look through them. They might contain valuable information.
I hear every door you open and I know just where you're going. You're failing again and again. Hey, what's that over there? Yay, I found a jelly. I found a gel. Awesome. I love gels. I wonder what the apple gels, grape gels, and other gels in this game taste like. I hope they taste really good. I can't imagine they're really that much better than food, to be honest. Oh yeah, I got distracted and didn't see what I picked up. No, no. No. Guess I got all diamond gear. It was very expensive, you know? Sort of like, something very expensive. Nope, it seems like I didn't find any gear. It's probably something silly like a bunch of money. I need that money, I really do, to pay for my gacha pulls. Oh no, it's the astral energy of Diana! Oh yeah, a bunch of it got sucked up into this planet. The Iron Mask. The Man in the Iron Mask. A good film, by the way. Highly recommended.
Don't talk. I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dana. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Miss Girlfriend.
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Renan never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
What were they trying to do with the spirit channeling ceremony?
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep.
Wait, the mask contains a sedative?
This should help with the pain.
I mean, of course it does. Why would it not? That's why he had no ability to feel pain.
Farewell.
Or emotion. I'm pretty sure that's because he's a main character of an anime game.
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode.
Long-term hibernation? And then he woke up 300 years later.
Less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system.
Wait, damaging his mind and nervous system? Oh, is that why he couldn't feel any pain? Well, I'm glad once the mask got broken, that was no longer a problem.
Nothing but ashes, and this starship along with it. I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if
this music very much reminds me of Tales of Symphonia.
Slightest chance, I have to try.
Tales of Symphonia is also a good game, highly recommended. I sadly am not very good at it. I'm a lot better at this game than that one.
Please.
And technically that's only because I cheated my levels and everything. Alright now, Alphen. Let's roll. Roll in, roll hide.
It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegus.
And whose memories are these?
Above and beyond the call of duty.
Even with Lenegus crumbling down around her, she chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be alive today. I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
Aww.
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
By putting a stop to all this.
She kept her promise. If the Renan people she fought so desperately to protect are at risk from a malevolent force...
A malevolent force, we know what that is. That's an evil spirit. In other words, Captain Pollution.
Naori was the one who put that mask on me. Made me Iron Mask.
She did it to prevent your soul from...
With your polluting powers combined, I am Captain Pollution!
She knew you might lose your memories
Rolling in
and
out.
sense of pain as a result.
Oh no, this looks like a boss
She
arena.
wanted you to survive.
And I don't see a boss anywhere in sight. Hey, what the heck is this? Wait, you're telling a red woman. What the heck is this?
This place. We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
This is where they did the channeling of the spirits. And apparently we summoned a dark spirit from beyond. And that dark spirit is behind all this mess.
This is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony.
Tell me more about the spirit channeling ceremony. What was it? What was it for? Why did they do it?
This is where the Renis Alma was.
What were they doing with the Renis Alma?
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
Alphen, it'll be okay. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what the heck is going on here? Are we gonna do the ceremony and gonna channel a light spirit?
Naori? What is this? Is it the work of
Naori
Dennis
doesn't
Will
sound the
again?
same. I mean, I remember her being all blood and thunder.
It's been a year since the ceremony.
I mean, she literally said it in Fire Emblem
I
Awakening.
showed inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
She's speaking directly to us from beyond the grave. Oh no!
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us.
By the way, I love that feather shoulder pad. I wish I had something like that.
All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were...
It looks so whimsical.
The Sovereign. They linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegis itself. The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Become sovereign.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening.
Oh no. What's been happening?
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion.
Oh no, vision
And I
of oblivion.
realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash. I couldn't go through with it.
A what? What apocalypse?
Without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own.
Wait, he was under mind
I did what I
control.
could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me.
You sealed it inside of you.
But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out.
Wait, it's not your fault.
Because of me.
It's whoever the mastermind behind all this is. We still don't know who the mastermind behind all this is.
Slumbering inside of me. I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how.
Tell me, who do you know? What do you know about who the mastermind behind all this is?
Astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet.
Renis Alma.
That at least would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign
Dormant
and Maiden's combined power,
astral
perhaps I could
energy.
shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be.
And what got
The
unleashed?
Renis Alma was lost, and Alphen the Sovereign was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden.
Wait, what? The power got sealed inside you?
I could.
Does that mean you're the final boss? Question mark?
Needed for a new Renis Alma to
Oh,
be
now.
crafted. And
We're gonna
for
have to
that,
fight our waifu in the past. Our past waifu from 300 years ago.
by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well.
Oh no, that's how Shioni got the curse. Oh no.
Please,
That's no good.
forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
So question. And 300 years later, how did the crown contest come to be? We know that it's complete bullshit, since neither Alphen or Valren were in part of that.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Danon voice speaking through her?
She was possessed by a spirit of the light world. Wait, what? Oh no. Wait, what? We got new costumes to play with? What? No.
What?
Hey, it's Naori's. Hey, that looks like Naori.
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
Oh my. Those are some cool new
The
costumes,
maiden's outfit?
which I will immediately change once I get control of the game again and get to the costumes.
Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the Thorns.
I've become so numb, so much more aware.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Oh my, that new outfit is kind of cool. I don't like it.
Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shion, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience.
Prevent astral
By that
energy from
logic,
getting
It would
sentience.
stand to reason that the Renis
Oh,
Alma
no.
would have the same ability on a larger scale.
Dark astral energy given sentience is gonna be the final boss.
Maiden and Sovereign.
Something so evil and so
All
powerful.
we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns.
Right, the thorns, yes, you're gonna definitely free her of that. It definitely won't cost her her life or anything, definitely not.
Possible? You really think so?
Sure, I definitely think so. This is definitely a good idea.
Stop
Let's
the
do it.
world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
What, why not?
It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
So we're gonna do a spirit channeling ceremony to summon,
Let myself
to
feel
try and
relieved.
summon this, to try and put an end to
I
this.
just can't seem to help it.
We're gonna need the thing.
Just hearing
We're gonna
was
need the Rama-
slightest chance. Even
We're
though
gonna
I
need
know
the thing
world's
that we
still in
need.
great peril.
We need to beat the red woman to get the
Selfishly,
thing.
I know, but
We can do the
but
thing.
still.
Now, the other thing.
No, it isn't. You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Oh boy, we can do all the things, guys.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Alright, let's do it.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Renis Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shion at the same time.
I'm sure this will definitely go well and something definitely won't go horribly wrong.
Useful asset.
Like, say, the final boss appearing, the final boss getting a second phase, the final boss getting a third phase, then the final boss getting a fourth
Just
phase.
seem to follow wherever you go.
Why not have 7 phases, just like that Dragon Lord from,
We're all in this
Dragon
together,
Quest
Shuya.
8.
You included.
Yeah, that was a fight and a half.
Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I
Yeah,
heard, we
just-
had an
just have
apocalypse
in-
to stop.
Yeah, just have three very powerful phases. Just have one be Dracula, and then have the other one be Grand Falloon, and then have the last one be Pazuzu.
Some Naori sealed away. the
I am
power
Dra-
that made me lose
I
control of
am
myself.
Dracula, Lord of
She stopped
Darkness,
my
smoker of the
rebellion
weed.
and saved my
I
life.
like to smoke the weed and drink the blood.
The power she'd sealed away was you.
I like to drink blood and smoke the weed.
It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then
what
for 300
if the
years.
Oblivion is some sort of dark astral energy that has gotten
It's
sentience
the reason for
because of the ceremony that went horribly wrong?
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
Alright, we will definitely try to put an end to it, yes.
I never dared to dream.
We've already established that we want to put an end to it, but we really want to do it right now.
The truth
Yes.
is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends,
Aw.
holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone.
Yeah, she only has a lot like Mr. Freeze.
That people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself, and finally know what they were.
By the way, Mr. Freeze, best Batman
Is it
villain.
really okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live
Are we sure about that?
a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Are we sure that she will be able to do them, though?
You're right.
We're sure she won't die in a heroic sacrifice towards the end of the game.
That we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead.
I'm sure
And it's
something
for
like
my
that will
sake.
happen.
So I can live.
Well, maybe it won't. I don't know. I've never played this game before.
I believe.
I mean, that would be the cliche thing to happen.
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future is finally in our hands.
Alright, now. Oh, wait, I got new skills. Okay. Ooh, revitalize. Yes, I want that. Give me that. I got a big sword. Oh cool, I got some new clothes. I got the biggest, baddest sword ever. Alright, go to outfits. Alright, we can dress him up as a samurai, that's good. Alright, sure, let's give him some silly samurai outfit. Let's give him a silly samurai outfit. Swimsuits. Okay, let's dress her up as a schoolgirl, why not? Alright, let's dress her up in a slightly different bikini. Oh, there we go. That's the best one. Let's get you out of that. Dress him up as a ninja. Sure, let's dress him up in that. I know, I like that the best. I like that the best, so we're gonna go with that. Alright, now we're dressed up in cool. We're dressed up as every weeb's dream, a samurai. Yes. Everyone knows samurai swords are the best swords ever, and can totally cut anything they want. Yeah, they got over 9,000 folds. They definitely can cut through anything, right? They're definitely way better than Western swords. Definitely. By the way, that's a joke. I don't actually mean that. And granted, since I play a lot of these JRPGs, I'm gonna run into samurai swords a lot.
This might finally be
A
it.
perfectly fine
Heart of the
sword.
beast.
We'll find the Renaissance.
But look here, look, listen, we all know that claymores are for real men.
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well.
As we've already established in Dragon Quest
We'll
XI.
probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Yeah, you could use a
Go for it.
tiny, you could use a big Chad Claymore, or you could use a toothpick. I always go with Chad Claymore. Because I already tried toothpick. Toothpick is not very good. Compared to Claymore.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
Alright, now we are finally gonna reach the Forbidden Zone. What's gonna happen when we open that door? Is the world out there gonna be in ruin? Oh my, there's a boss fight up ahead. I can tell because there's a heal point right there. I'm very glad that the game lets me know there's a boss fight up ahead by just straight up giving you something like this. Touch the Grace. Yeah. I'm gonna have a heal point in video games. If I made a video game, I have the heal point be grass, and it will say touch grass, yes, no. After you touch grass, you get healed. Yes. It'll also be the way you save the game.
Volron!
Oh no, wait, what's that?
Still alive.
Volren?
Miss Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait, this isn't quite right.
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
What's it doing?
The powers must be united, born from the fires of
What are they doing? What's going on here?
All must be
Why is he still alive?
at the shrine.
Volren, what are you doing?
What has happened to him? He's lost himself. Reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Who is behind this?
Hey, look! Over there!
The red woman.
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Who's this maiden?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the maiden?
A substitute for the maiden?
Looks like it's
Wait,
still happening,
what?
but Are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
Uh-oh.
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
Yep, it was to suck the life force out of the planet. Of course it was.
What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
A very malevolent creature.
But whatever.
Obviously, we know who it is. It's Captain Pollution.
Visions of oblivion.
Captain Pollution wants to suck out all the life force from the planet in order to leave it into a
Steal
hollowed
Dana's
out,
energy.
polluted husk. So that he and the eco-villain so that he and the cabal of villains that are working together in this game can take over the world.
We need that.
We know that Audrey 2 and Gruntilda are part of this, as well as the Renan Lords.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Uh-oh.
The Red Woman.
Uh-oh. I think we made the Red Woman mad.
Finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
I don't think they can understand us.
They all have the same face? How is that even possible?
What are these creatures? We shall defeat them all. Uh-oh, they're glowing with the powers of darkness. Oh, now they're aglow with the powers of darkness. Wait, what the heck? They're transforming. Oh no.
What is this?
Oh no. I don't like any of this.
Are they even people?
No, those are definitely not human.
They're the true rulers of Rena.
Whatever they are, whatever they are. What are these creatures? Are they actually a cult for some sort of evil elder god?
They're not feeling particularly targeted.
Are they some sort of cult of an elder god or
May
something?
as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point.
Oh, they keep pushing me back. I don't like that. Oh, the good news is they all share the same health bar. Hey, don't get stuck in that dragon swarm. Alright, now, time to get to the battle. I can beat them. Uh-oh, they're awakening, I don't like that. They're gonna unleash something really bad at us. Oh no. Yep, that was really bad. Yep, that was really bad. Oh good, I got all my... At least I got all this healing. Come on, we can beat him. I'm out of juice. Get out of there. Get out of there, that place is toxic. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. That place is toxic. They keep shooting saw blades of light at me. Honestly, they're doing quite a bit of damage. Watch out for the saw blades. They're kind of throwing out collect chakrams at me. Yeah, it's like they're using triple ray thrust instead of... like they're using Colette's arts against me. If the things that Colette uses can be considered arts. Oh, get out of there. Uh-oh, watch out. Nope, get out of there. Oh, this is bad, get out of there. Oh no, this is bad. Good news is they all share one health bar. Apparently. Yes, it turns out evil spirits are a hive mind of sorts. Everyone knows evil spirits are a hive mind. You just beat one of them and they all die. Alright, now let's go. Strike time. Alright, now, thank you for the hug. Burn in the flames of despair. Flaming swing. Yes. We as superheroes don't like it when people try to suck out the life force of the planet. Trust me, I've seen villains do that.
Fighting is useless now.
Do you think it's really over?
No, it's not over. Uh-oh, it's a glow with the powers of darkness!
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve!
Oh no, they're playing something big. Sure.
What?
It's self-destructed?
They self-destructed, of course they did!
I'm okay.
Oh no, Alphen got hit by poison darts from Target Sand's sacred self-destruct attack!
You had me worried there.
Yeah, by the way, I should replay Banjo-Tooie. I'm gonna be playing the N64 version of Banjo-Tooie.
Touch that.
Since look here, look, listen, that's the one that lets you use cheat codes. Yeah, the Xbox 360 version doesn't let you use cheat codes without causing you not to be able to save the game.
Damn it! He's awake!
And I do not like that.
I should have thought as much. So you know this place?
Where the heck are we?
It was built for me.
It's built for you. Wait, what?
We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart.
Dude, we're not here to fight.
Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me? You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
Oh, he's so mad that we beat him. Of course he is. Alright, Shione, shoot him in the face.
Bluffing.
Shoot him in the face! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Actually, maybe not.
Really, is that what you think?
I mean, Mr. Volran, there's gotta be more pressing concerns and,
Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
there can only be one sovereign.
Proved my worth, and the sovereign.
Oh wait, never mind, that happened.
To me.
Were they really? We already know the title of sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless.
Every one of them died except him. It's such an edgy backstory. I'm glad we didn't get into that right away.
Still kept going back.
We did, however, get him with amnesia,
Some vital reason
which is
to
everybody's
sacrifice
favorite
this
JRPG
again.
plot device.
There were the records
Or, I
of
mean,
Count
serious
Violet,
medical condition, yes.
you and Volron.
It's a serious medical condition that when you're a JRPG protagonist, you, get amnesia.
Same.
And forget about things that are very important to the plot that'll get revealed later.
Then you mean Boran was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a...
I guess the Red Woman experimented on him and turned him into that.
Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
Yes, and I did everything.
So he posed as a Renin and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How
Yes,
would you
because
do
I
that?
am
If you knew the pain of
evil.
being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
It's called being evil. I'm evil.
Meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters.
Yes, it's called being evil.
Stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
No, you don't. The Red Woman didn't like that. Oh no, the Black-Eyed Children!
A red woman?
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Oh no. I don't think the Red Woman liked that response. Alright, she's taking the ball.
Do it!
We gotta stop her from taking the Dragon Balls. She can summon Shinra and grant the powers of darkness its desires. Of course, it turns out the true villain behind this was Frieza all along. Every character in a main RPG has amnesia if you're in an RPG of some kind. Oh no. Volran, you're gonna make the world and everything in it burn just because you want to be powerful. Sadly, you're no match for us because you're just a scrub. Gioni, no! Oh no, my most important party member, I don't want to lose her. Get Gioni back here. Come on, take a leap of faith. Yes, please trust me. But I'll hurt you, Mr. Alvin, I don't want to do that. Please do it, you're my you're my waifu, or I mean, my best friend, yes. You're really enjoying this game, aren't you? Yes, I am. Alright, we got the slow-mo jump across the ledge. Don't worry, Alvin, you can do it. Oh no! Oh no, it stings! She's cinderated like a cactus! Bye-bye, Volran, have fun burning in the fires of hell! Hellfire! Dark fire is burning me within.
No matter where you try to run.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll be able to survive that. He's a main villain after all.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Yep, he's gone nuts. I want the world and everything in it to burn because I want to be number one.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, he may be a villain, but he's not a super
The
villain.
last of him?
We can but hope.
The difference is presentation, you know.
Those red women. What the heck was they
Might be he be dead, but who
Could
knows?
they be the ones behind
Nah,
it?
he'll be fine. Main villains, it'll take more than that to kill a major villain. I mean, we stabbed him through the heart with a big fire sword. He came back from that.
Either way, they've done a runner with the Renis Alma. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Oh no, we better go hunt down those red women and take it back.
We'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing.
Yes, we're going on a shonen protagonist quest to save the world at the end of the game. Me and the boys are gonna kill God. No!
Volron mentioned a master of theirs.
Or, you know, punch Cthulhu in the face, yes. Me and the boys are gonna punch Cthulhu in the face.
Identity. I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
Yes. That's where that's where we're at in this game right now.
That's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renis Alma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Alright, let's roll. Rolling, rawhide.
Let's head back to the starship.
Alright, let's go to the spaceship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Voron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Renans or Dana.
He only cared about power the way that all generic villains do. I got my copy of Digimon Survive, by the way. Oh, cool. That's a really good. I hear that's a really good game. Yeah, it's like Digimon, but Fire Emblem, sort of. Actually, it's closer to other turn-based grid. It's closer to more turn-based grid games. Yeah, only with permadeath. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I really need to play Luminous Arc sometime. Yeah, the first one, which is the best one. The first one, I mean, that's the best one. Now, I wish we got the third Luminous Arc game in the States, but nope. I mean, I suppose technically we could emulate it. Doesn't even have an English translation. I don't know. Going back at the speed of light. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Jump, jump like a kangaroo. Jump, jump like a kangaroo. Alright, now. We're going back. We're gonna take you back to the past, where the games did not really... Yeah. I mean, there's lots of classic games that are really, really good. Of course, it's like seeing the evolution of games, by the way. It's nice to go from something like from Super Mario Bros. 1 to go into something like this. I'm very happy I got to experience all that. Of course, even before... Of course, technically, games were even more simple before that. I forgot the rest of the lyrics, too. Don't worry, I forgot the rest of the lyrics, too. Man, I should really learn the rest of those lyrics, man. I mean, that's one of the best songs in Sonic the Hedgehog. That's one of the best Sonic the Hedgehog games. Yeah. Yeah. I also really want to learn the lyrics to All Hail Shadow. All hail Shadow, heroes rise again, obliterating everything that's not your friends. Nothing to bring you down, no ghost to hold you down. There's nothing left to lose, you win. All hail Shadow, all hail Shadow. Oh no.
Tell me, Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
Yes, what is that skill?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
Yes, the skill to bash people upside the head with a stick.
The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
Yes, it's called charisma. You should learn about it.
It's called friendly intimidation.
No, it's not called friendly intimidation. It's called charisma.
Booming voice and presto.
It's way better than intimidation. Charisma builds are way better than using
Never
intimidation.
stoop to such scandalous tricks. Many feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How do you learn it?
Beautiful singing now. No, my voice is terrible. I don't like my singing now.
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come.
Oh no, he's got a bone to pick with you.
What? They look up to you.
Oh no, it's like
that's all.
Sans.
I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alphen and Law all of a sudden?
I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
No, it's called JoJo. You probably haven't heard of it.
I'm going to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
Yes, JoJo poses are the best kind of poses. Oh no, that's a giant mantis. A force mantis. Yes, this mantis is force sensitive, you know? Yeah, I guess you could say it's a Jedi or something. Although, technically, I guess you don't need to be a Jedi to be force sensitive, do you? Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Watch out for those blades. Watch out for those giant scythe-like arms. Now, praying mantises are really, really cool insects. They like to eat a lot of the pests. Yeah, man. Alright, now. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Watch out for those giant blades. Yeah. Once they grab you with those blades, they're gonna bite into you and eat you. As far as praying mantises, kind of remind me that R.L. Stine kind of made a book that basically featured a giant mantis on the cover. Yeah. Unfortunately, it turned out the book was actually about animatronics that have gone rogue. Alright, now let's do a big strike now. Go for it! Lightning Tiger Blade! Boom! Crash like the thunder! Get stricken down by the thunder! Or, you know, something silly like that, yes. I like to have fun when I'm playing video games, man.
Seriously?
That's why you'll never see me play very, very bad video games unless people really, really want it. I mean, could you imagine having to play Superman 64? You know, unironically? I mean, it's great when people like the Angry Video Game Nerd do it, because that's kind of their thing, man. But there's like a whole billion of there's a whole billion of angry video game nerds. Yeah. Probably a lot of people tried to copy the Angry Video Game Nerd with varying degrees of success. I say the Angry Video Game Nerd is the most superior Angry Video Game Nerd ever. I mean, he is the OG. I love his stuff, even the new stuff, yes. I still remember the magic tornado from Simon's Quest. Now that is a real classic meme right there. You know, sometimes puzzles in video games do get a little too cryptic sometimes.
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone?
Oh no. Ow.
You two.
Ouch.
Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Honestly, it's how you play it. Getting frustrated over video games would be funny content.
About everything.
Yeah, I can hear you, Mommy Kasara. Of course, Mommy Kasara.
She doesn't remember a thing.
Yeah, there's a reason I have her dress up in a bikini.
He told me about Tarnigan too. Is it true?
Yeah, you turned out to get possessed by the red woman.
What's done is done.
Yeah, she made you brainwashed and crazy and you tried to attack her.
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegus is in grave peril.
So I can see.
I mean, I know streamers who are not very good at video games that are still entertaining to watch, like Amelia. I mean, Amelia Watson, of course. She rages so hard when playing Mario.
Technician, though. You can fix it, right?
But she's entertaining to watch. Yeah.
So, then what's the problem?
Of course, some people are really bad at video games, really can't handle people laughing at them.
Whenever something like this happens,
And you gotta kind of have to leave that behind. Not everybody can be good at video games all the time.
any longer and we run the risk of riots breaking.
The boys and girls have fun with that fan service of Kasara. Here your box
The
tissues.
Sovereign.
Wait, what?
You'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Yes, what do you know? What do you know about what's going on?
Say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was.
The Sovereign's not the kind of ruler you thought he was.
If he ever even existed, which is looking doubtful at this stage.
What, you're saying that...
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd...
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like we need to find a way to keep Lenegis from spiraling out of control.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
Hit people's minds at ease. Okay, we're definitely very good at that.
Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest ranking person in Lenegis right now?
I guess that would be red-haired guy.
Lenegis wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Wait, Alphen?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is...
It's me, Ree!
Very well then. Avakir, you mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
Yes, tell me.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody...
The Sovereign's not there. It never was. This whole crown contest was a farce.
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegis.
Wait, what? Who the heck is that?
Dohalim Ilkaris of Eldermen and Seer.
Oh, right, yeah.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Oh, good. I'm glad he's stepping up to the plate. That's very good of him.
Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now.
Yep, he's lying to the people to help them put them at ease.
I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid. As people so often are when faced...
Yeah, it's what is known as telling a white lie.
I hope you'll allow me to put your...
By the way, don't do that in my lore. White lies kind of manifest into monsters, you know?
However, we have our
Yeah, I'm not joking. They're known as... Yeah, they're part of the Silpa class of enemies.
I know that you feel abandoned. Perhaps more scared.
Well, at least it's a certain somebody.
But I ask
Yep.
you all to keep one thing in mind.
At least it's not Volren doing this.
Not the Lords and Sovereign.
James Jonas Jameson.
Of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together.
Oh yeah, I remember him quite well. Everything is Spooderman's fault. If there's climate change, it's Spooderman's fault. If the economy crashes, it's Spooderman's fault. If supervillains are attacking the city while Spider-Man is dead, it's Spooderman's fault. Truly, James Jonas Jamerson is the true face of the modern media. Yeah, still, I trust James Jonas Jamerson to have more integrity than CNN, to be honest. He would be amazing in Kotaku.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending.
Yeah, then he could blame all the flaws in video games on Spider-Man.
Only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier about the Sovereign possibly not even existing. Was it true?
It's still too premature to say with any certainty, but I believe so. This whole time, this world we've been fed was a lie, built on nothing but falsehoods.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority? The very foundations of Renan society?
Oh no, society is gonna fall apart without authority.
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
Oh good. Oh good, they can rely on him, yes.
You? You can't be serious.
Yes, please, why not?
I have business I must take care of first.
Yes, I have business. I have to crunch some numbers.
I shall return.
And by crunching numbers, I mean cracking skulls with my big staff.
Nor as a
Yes,
leader,
we need to crack the Cthulhu skull with my staff, yes. That's the business I need to attend to.
How else do you propose to rule?
Yeah, by crunching numbers, are you aware that this game is an RPG?
All I have is a feeling.
Yeah, big numbers make damage, yes.
On the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. more important things. Things like, oh, I don't know, musical talent, for example.
Oh.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different.
Yes, I'm the good lord, the only good lord of this world.
I feel like
Yeah, the other four lords were kind of
you begin to
a
accept
little bit of tyrannical assholes.
to see a
They
future.
kind of committed some war crimes. And by war crimes, they turned a bunch of people into Mercury.
Go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down the fort here in Lenegus till you get
Yeah,
back.
that's what happens when you lose all your astral energy. You get turned into Mercury. And the best way to lose all your astral energy is to eat the knowledge
I guess
fruit.
you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future, huh?
That reminds me, I really need to finish up Hexiforce.
The people
I've
of
been kind of
Wildamancy
really putting
look
it off
after
for quite a while
themselves
now.
Just fine. It's the ones here on Lenegus who need someone to guide them. Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders that much faster.
Yes, you can be the politician that everybody wants you to be.
Sounds like you're in it for the long
A good
haul.
politician, an honest
How could I not
politician.
be? After the second chance
Honestly,
that I
honestly, you're a bit of a unicorn, really.
From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world.
Oh, I like that, yes.
Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be leading the people here, not ruling them.
I will do my best to be the leader that everybody needs.
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes. We should be heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits.
Alright, let's go. Business. Let's go. We have business to attend to. Board business. Wait, what? We got a new skill tree. Alright. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I probably want Ground Dasher. Ooh, improved healing arts. Yes, give me that.
Looks like the people of Lenegus can rest easy.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
They see me trolling, they hating. By the way, alright, there we go. Right now, that way it leads. Okay, so we go from there. Currently here, so we need to go this way. From there, it should be pretty simple to go. Right? Right. Roll in, rawhide. Might as well jump like a kangaroo. Jump like a kangaroo. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Now we gotta bounce off the walls. Because we're hyper. And, hyper on sugar, yes. And not that kind of sugar from off, though, no. No, that kind of sugar is not sugar, that's crack cocaine. We don't do crack cocaine around here, no. Doing crack is whack. But doing whack is crack. So if you want something that's like crack, you should do whack. Ow. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Rolling around. Goof, 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 goof. Smoking grass every day is really, really hip. Yes. The best things to do in Fairyland are to do shrooms. Yes, our shrooms are second to none. They also have very, very powerful magical effects. Yes. Puff the magic dragon, live by the sea. Stay puffed. they left, yes. I appear to have gone the wrong way. Hey, what's this over here? Hey, this is the departure area that we need to go to. Were you singing Little Mermaid again? Little Mermaid? What do you mean? I don't think I've ever sung that because I don't know anything about the lyrics. Yeah, no. Although mermaids are fake creatures a lot like I am. Alright, now let's head off for the big planet.
Thought we'd find answers on Lenegis,
Now's
but
your
we just
chance to
ended up
be a
finding
big
more
shot.
questions.
Now's your chance to be a big shot.
can say
Big,
that
big,
again.
big, 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 big
And now
shot.
we have more problems to fix too. Like
We're gonna be a
figuring out
big
how to
shot.
reform Lenegis.
Yeah, that reminds me. I really want to play Deltarune, but I'm kind of waiting for it to come out
Enough on a
fully.
place to deal with as it
Yes.
is. Like figuring out who's really running the show.
Deltarune sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, fun being the operative word because, if you do the bad routes, you're going to have a bad
The answers
time.
we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all
You're
this.
probably gonna have to fight something even stronger than skeletons if you do the bad route.
The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should...
Wait, what's going on?
What?
Oh no, what's going on? Wait, what? The black-eyed children! No! Get out of here! Oh no! We're under attack by spooky ghosts! Oh no! Oh no, not them again! Not the black-eyed children! You're trying to stop me with the powers of darkness! Oh no! Whatever these entities are, we need to break through them! Oh no! Oh no, they're trapping me in a spear of darkness! Oh no! Oh no, what are they doing? What did they do to us? Did we trigger a bad ending? Bad end, you got sent to the hell dimension. Oh no. This is not good. You didn't do all those side quests, you got the bad ending. Oh, what? What's going on now? Have we been taken into an illusion or something? Oh no, we've been taken into an illusion. Things are gonna go horribly wrong here.
Different destination.
What's that?
Uh-oh. It appears the ship is malfunctioning and we're gonna die.
My commands. The engine is being shut down.
Oh, what? The engine's being shut down?
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
We lost control of the ship. What did they do?
Women's doing?
Did they use Sinestro's
Are they trying to
yellow
finish
lantern
off
powers to
before we go
brainwash our
on?
ship?
Everyone!
Of course, Sinestro can do that. Of course, he's an evil villain cabal just like Captain Pollution. And Gruntilda. Wait, what the heck is this? Uh-oh. I get the feeling something on a cataclysmic cosmic scale is about to happen. Wait, what? This planet looks like it's seen better days. And there's the powers of darkness right there. What's that gonna do? I don't like where this is going. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're planning to suck out more of the life force of the planet! I suck him. Oh no. They're sucking out more of the life force! Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. Wait, what the heck is that? Is that a flower? It's a blue rose! Oh no! Truly the most evil of flowers. It's made of crystal too. It's a giant crystalline flower! Oh no! That's super duper scary!
A flower blooming out of Rena?
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
Yes, they're gonna suck out the life force of the planet and leave it a polluted husk.
Conduit for that energy to reach here.
Oh no, we're gonna have to fight Captain Pollution, and then when we beat him, he's gonna turn into Hexes from Ferngully.
Do you think the people back
Oh
in
no!
Vegas are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
They've taken enough already. When is this going to end?
The flower of oblivion.
Wait, you know something about this, Yoni?
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes.
They stopped us in our tracks, oh no.
Dormant.
Oh my, what oh my, no.
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
What do you mean? Just put on some spacesuits and head out there.
Stuck inside here, floating around.
Wait, I know what to do. We're gonna put our souls inside of robots, and then we're gonna go outside and we're gonna fight Gygus.
I
Wait,
don't
what?
believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck
Yes,
here.
truly that will help us defeat whatever this Elder God is that's destroying everything and sucking the life force of the planet.
Sit here and starve to death?
I suspect it might be Gruntilda who's gained a new Eldritch evil form.
Right.
Ever since the downfall of Banjo Nuts and Bolts.
There has to be a way to get out of this.
Of course.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different.
I knew Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts was a bad idea. Wait, we're not playing that right now. Yeah, by the way, F in chat if you want me to play Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I will do it. Now, I'd like to remind you there's only 4 Banjo games. There's Banjo Kazooie, Banjo Tooie, and then there's the GBA one, and then there's Banjo Pilot. There is no 5th game.
Where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more Renans here? Or those red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is, who?
The voice of the planet. It reached out to us and brought us here.
We've been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shion!
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
Okay, let's believe whatever this is. Of course, the light astral energy became sentient as well. Of course it did. Running around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Yeah, our planet's really not doing too hot right about now.
Yeah, it's almost like its flight force is being sucked out of it or something.
I figured it was just another round.
They're gonna turn it into Mercury.
Still though, I never would have imagined Rena actually looked like that. And what's the deal with that giant flower coming out of it?
Beats me. I have absolutely no clue. It's so surreal. It looks like a broken egg or something.
A broken egg? What broke out of the egg, though?
We were taught that both
I know.
spherical bodies.
Rena was destroyed by Cthulhu. Of course it was.
But to think
of course, Cthulhu is also involved in this cabal of villains. Yes, he's the 3rd final phase that we beat after we beat Captain Pollution and then beat his next form, Hexus. It's gonna turn into Cthulhu.
Who's the wise guy that summoned?
I know what it will be. It'll be Hinra. Of course it will.
They must be here
That's the
somewhere.
third phase.
Let's find them.
Yes. Of course it would be Hidden Realm. Who else would it be? Rolling around at the speed of sound. That floor is inaccessible. That floor is not accessible. Every day we live in a society. Oh hey, look, there's a star over here. Let's go. Alright, I'm here. Tell me, what is going on here?
This place looks a lot like that room we saw back in the Forbidden Zone.
Huh? What's that?
Now what's going on here? Wait, those are red women. That's a red woman.
It's one of those!
A red woman in disguise. Or is this their true form?
So it was a trap?
Oh no, it was a trap! Oh no! Hi? Are you friend or foe?
It doesn't look like it can move.
Tell us, what's going on in this world? Why did you bring us
The one
here?
who brought us here?
That is correct. It is unusual for me to have unexpected guests these days.
Ah, the characters are really starting to pile up.
Talk. What are you?
Hevrecht 35.
Hevrecht 35. Is that your name?
Correct.
What is this place? No, wait, before that, just what exactly are you? Are you somehow associated with the Red Women?
Tell me, what are you?
Before I answer, I have a question for you. How did you all arrive in this sector?
Yeah, how did we arrive? You brought us here, didn't you?
We did not come to this place by choice. Our ship was brought here against our will, by a group of red women who can shift into the same form as you.
In that case, we can assume my brethren who serve the Great Spirit have deemed you all to be a threat most grave.
The Great Spirit? Wait, what?
Serve? Are you saying there really is someone more powerful than the Red Women, pulling their strings?
Well, we already know that, though.
What did you do to us?
I examined your bodies. You have not been harmed in any way. Identifiers detected. The Sovereign and Maiden are among you. However, you aren't under its control. I see why they viewed you as a danger now.
What were their plans?
Oh goody, more riddles.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Do you think we can trust this thing?
Like it or not, it may be our best chance at a ticket out of here. Let's at least hear it out.
Yes. After a big expedition in Lore Dump.
I shall now answer your questions. We are Helganquil.
Who the hell gone?
The red women you encountered previously
Wait.
are a form of disguise we employ from time to time, but not our true form.
Helganquil?
You are on Dake Phasol, a celestial base which drifted here by accident. The will of Rena's great spirit no longer reaches us here. Since my sudden separation from the Great Spirit's influence, I have used any and all means to extend my lifespan.
And that's why you're in a
As I have
stasis
done
pod.
so, I have also set out to monitor and research Rena and Dana from this position.
What?
A question. What is this great spirit of which you speak? Is it something that rules over your kind?
Oh, can we absorb it with our big giant fire sword? Yes.
Correct. The Great Astral Spirit is a large mass of astral energy that fills all of Rena, one with its own will, a voice we cannot refuse.
And what was it? And what was it doing?
Just like Dana.
The voice of the Great Spirit speaks to our hearts directly, and we have served it without question throughout the ages.
So why did you cut yourself off from it?
Does that mean it was controlling your minds? Wait a second. Could this great spirit be the true sovereign of Rena?
Oh no.
The true ruler of Rena. It could be the same thing that's controlling Volron.
Of course, it has Volron under mind control, even though he doesn't look like he's under mind
This
control at
great
all.
Spirit of yours is the one that ordered you things to harvest the astral energy from Dana? I'm not sure I believe that.
Yes, what was their plan? Why were they doing that?
We've already made contact with the will of Dana back in the Wedge, and in the Forbidden Zone on Lenegus. If Dana has a will of its own, I don't see why Rena
And
wouldn't.
it seems like Rena is the evil.
Maybe not, but think
I
about
keep
what
thinking
you're
you
saying.
already played this game.
Dana has
No.
a will like Rena.
No, we have not.
That would mean that we've been controlled by the voice of Dana this whole time, just like these things.
Dana's will hasn't been forcing us to do anything.
Yeah.
But
Let's assume that what Hevrek 35 claims is true, and that we are indeed cut off from both planets. Even if we had previously been under the control of Dana's will, we would have noticed now that we are disconnected.
It really is
Your fear
Cthulhu.
is not based in logic. The voice of Dana is much smaller and quieter compared to that of Rena's great spirit.
It turns out Rena's great spirit really loves being loud and obnoxious. And honestly, in all fairness, all the other spirits don't really like him that much.
So thinly is that energy spread that it cannot coalesce and formulate a will. Our findings here indicate as much.
Which explains why we felt its will where we did. The Wedge and Lenegus are where so much of that energy had been accumulated.
Where it had been harvested, you mean?
The Great Spirit's desire is to consume all astral energy. And the pursuit of that desire is why you see Rena in its current state.
And that's why the spirit channeling ceremony went bad, and that's why Rena is a big, giant, broken piece of mass
Contest is necessary
in space.
so that the Great Spirit can feed off of Dana?
Indeed. And it was to that end.
I know what it is. It's the Great Dark Lord of Gluttony.
Contest.
Who else would want to devour the entire planet's life force?
Channeling from 300 years ago succeeded, all of Dana's astral energy would have been seized.
But the ceremony failed. Lenegus was severely damaged, and you lost both the Sovereign and the Renasalma.
Correct. A change in plan was required to ensure the spirit channeling's success. However, recreating the Renis Alma required a vast amount of energy.
Vast amount of energy.
That is why we
Oh, thank you for
turned
the
to
thank you for the ear scratches.
So that was the real
That's very nice of
purpose
you.
behind the crown contest.
Thank you, thank you, thank
An
you.
efficient means to harvest the necessary energy from Dana.
This is all happening because of me.
Oh no, no, it's not your fault.
Nevertheless, you still haven't answered one of Alphen's original questions. Just why have you brought us here to your base, Hevrek 35?
Yes, what are your plans for us? Tell me.
First, it was to confirm the identities of you, my unexpected visitors. Second, it was to ascertain whether you would be likely to accept my request.
Alright, what is your request?
A request? But what could someone like you want us to...
I wish for you all to slay the Great Spirit.
Wait, you wish me to kill God? Okay.
did you just ask us to kill your master?
I did. It is in your best interest that you do so, I might add.
What makes you say that?
Well, he's sucking out the life force of your planet. He's gonna kill everybody there.
Final stage of the spirit channeling plan. As we speak, Dana's energy is being harvested en masse and transmitted to Rena. If nothing is done about the Great Spirit, it will not be long before all is lost.
You're saying the destruction we saw earlier is just the beginning? That...
Yep, looks like we're gonna have to.
Let that happen.
Yep, this is what we came for.
Why do you want us to kill the Great
Now, what does
Spirit
this
so
giant,
badly?
giant astral,
Is it to save
giant
the
great
world?
spirit look like? Is
Free
it
Helganquil from under its control?
Ooh, I hope it's Cthulhu. Is it Cthulhu? I want it to look like Cthulhu.
My primary concern is validating our findings and analysis, which have taken many years to realize. As such, it is my desire to see how your actions impact and change these systems. However, I will not deny that vengeance also plays a part.
Vengeance? What? Why do you want vengeance?
For what?
In spite of our long service to the Great Spirit, our species is on the brink of extinction.
Wait, what? Your species is going extinct.
You mean you're dying?
At this stage, it would be wise for you to talk with the others. Ask them what you need to know. Once you have your answer, return to me. If you agree to help, I shall fix your ship.
I mean, you kind of messed up. You put in the right command.
I am the only Helganquil who inhabits Dake Faisal.
Yeah, you almost got it right. You just have to get rid of the R at the end.
Hey! Hey!
It's no use. I think it's done talking to us. Let's take a look around.
Well. Going around, find the others. Oh no, are we gonna have to fight more red women?
You can't seriously be buying anything that creature told us, right?
Well,
I mean,
we don't really have a choice. He's our greatest lead right now.
Dirty work.
To be honest, the conversation went on for so long, I'm not sure I understood all of it. How about you, Dohalim? Were you able to follow it at all?
Well, of course he was.
At the very least, everything it said about the Renan Great Spirit adds up. At the end of the day, this whole chain of events comes back to astral energy.
Of course it does. Why else would it not?
That being said, had we not previously encountered the will of Dana, I suspect I would find its story much more difficult to believe.
The spirit of Rena wants to see Dana completely destroyed.
It's...
But why? Astral energy is supposed to be a force that creates and shapes the world.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if we're up against an entire world or what its game is. We're not going to let it destroy Dana.
Of course we can't let it destroy our world, right?
There is one other thing that concerns me. How the Great Spirit, the Helganquil, and the Crown Contest are all part of a centuries-long plan is clear enough. But what about the Renans? How do they factor into all this?
They were used to harvest it.
Now that you mention it, and all that talk, Hevric 35 never even brought up the Renans once. And as for the Helganquil, we never did find out just what they are either.
You didn't find that out either. Yeah, that's true.
Keeping its silence. Or perhaps there's even more going on. Maybe the others will shed more light on the matter.
Maybe they will.
Let's find out.
Roll around at the speed of sound. Oh boy, what is all this over here? But this looks like I can open it, but it doesn't. Hey, what the heck are these? I do say the environments in this game are very pretty. I like that. Every place feels like it's definitely unique. I quite like that. Great astral spirit. Alright, now let's go through this door. What's gonna happen when we do it? Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? There's nobody here? I guess I'm not supposed to be here yet. Never mind. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Wait, maybe we can access that floor we didn't get to earlier. Maybe. At least I'd like to think so. Ah, there is a star over here. Yep, I'm supposed to be here. I can tell by the star. Only main characters can see stars like that. It guides them on the path of destiny, yes.
Who are they?
Who are you guys?
What is it?
Oh, my apologies. It's just been so long since I've seen any humans from the outside world.
Black-eyed children?
Are you a Renan?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. The Overseer told us to answer any questions you might have.
Okay.
Whatever you want to
Spill the lore on us. Spill the hot, juicy lore on us.
Be quick. Our subjects are undergoing a dramatic shift that we don't want to miss.
Alright, lore bomb us, please.
What a weird guy.
He must have meant Hevric 35 when he mentioned that Overseer.
And what was that about subjects? You don't think he meant Dana and Rena, do
Uh-oh. You better not mean that.
Anyone else we can talk to? I guess we should ask around here.
I really hope they don't mean that. Tell me, what is this test for? Tell me. What does Ponegridd do? Actually, it's a mystery what
Have you
Ponegridd
guys
does.
lived up here in Dig Fazel with Hevric 35 for a long time?
Yes. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head just how long it's been, though. We regularly go into stasis, so our sense of time has gotten rather out of whack over the years.
Why are you all even here in the first place?
Originally, this station was where we worked to perform maintenance on Lenegis from the outside.
Wait, what?
We heard that the facility ended up in its current location due to an
They have
accident.
otherworldly beings doing
It was terrible.
work on the planet, I
Apparently, there was
guess.
some kind of accident, and when help never arrived, they presumed the entire facility had been destroyed.
And you've been working for Hevric 35 ever since?
Yeah, pretty much.
At first we thought that there was nobody else inside the facility, but then
Beg
it
your
turned
pardon?
out the Overseer was there all along.
What do you mean?
The Helganquil have the technology to cloak themselves around us Renans.
Wait, does that mean the Red Women have been watching us all along?
Renan won't see one, even if it's right in front of them.
Which would explain why Shion and I failed to notice the Red Women previously. Do they employ an astral art of some sort?
They've been around us all along.
I haven't been able to
Oh, no.
scientifically confirm it for myself.
But you didn't know about the main villains, because they were always there.
The type of cloaking they use is
Hiding in the
primarily achieved
background.
through mechanical means. In addition,
could they have been?
also used hypnosis
They could have been
devices and
anyone, really.
information control to get us to do what they wanted without being detected.
Oh no, this is reminding me of that creepy artist from
Especially
Bravely
since it
Default
avoids
2.
any unnecessary conflict.
The one who painted in blood.
I have to imagine that's how Lenegis
Oh
is
no.
run.
But aren't the Helganquil themselves?
Now I'm getting really paranoid about that.
So why aren't Renans affected by it in the
Who
same
knows
way?
what sort of evil things they were telling
Mind control
all those lords to
only
do.
works on Helganquil, so they had to employ other means to manipulate us Renans.
You act like this didn't affect you personally. If I was you, I'd be mad as hell at their deceptions.
I mean, sure, I was surprised when I first found out about it, but it happened so long ago.
No, don't give up now.
Hevric 35 has clearly ceased concealing itself, though. Why is that?
Who can say? My guess is it just got bored, or maybe even a little lonely.
Oh, really?
Don't you want to go back home to Rena or Lenegis? Our ship is going to be fixed pretty soon. You could ride with us.
No.
No way. If we went back after knowing the truth, they'd either just brainwash us or purge us outright.
Oh no.
After all this
They're gonna
time,
use the powers of darkness to try and brainwash you. We don't want that.
We've all agreed it'd be best to simply stay here and watch everything unfold instead.
Yes, we're gonna be observers. We're not gonna take part in the action because we're not main characters. You guys are all clearly very stylized. You must be main characters. So you'll be fine against all the brainwashing.
That said, I'm sure it's pleased to see the final stage of the plan before it passes on, though.
Thank you for answering our questions.
Okay, thank you for giving me the exposition that the game required for the plot of this game. Go. I need answers now. I want chicken, I want liver, meow mix, please deliver.
Sure. It's going to be a while before the two planets undergo their next shift, so I can talk until then.
Please, tell us what you know about the Helganquil.
Tell me, what do you know about these guys?
You mean the Overseer's species? I can't say I know much about them.
What, you don't know?
Well, for starters, where'd they come from?
Where else? From Rena, obviously.
Wait, they're from Rena. Wait, what?
Telling us those things live right alongside the Renans down there?
Of course. They've been living under the rule of the silence.
As Renans in the first place.
That would explain how they're able to blend in with society and brainwash people. Yes.
Explained everything.
I didn't know this game also crossed over with Doctor Who.
Well, in a nutshell, the
By the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up.
From Danins by the Helganquil.
Wait, what? Oh no.
But if that's true, then that would mean there aren't any people on Rena.
Wait, what?
There aren't. But there are Helganquil. That's what the name literally means in their language. People of Rena.
What?
But what need could they possibly have to create a whole new race of people?
Wait, what?
Bolster their dwindling workforce. I trust you're aware that the Helganquil are on the verge of extinction, yes?
And they created a whole new race of people that they're putting under mind control
For the Great Spirit after they all
in order to harvest astral energy.
who had an affinity
They
for
set up a
astral
whole hierarchy and a whole society.
That's why we, as their
Oh, now.
descendants, can all cast arts.
I actually know of a villain that's very similar to this.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah, they're also in my lore, by the way.
Created from Danans that the Helganquil kidnapped?
Wait, that explains why almost nobody can use Astro Arts on Dana now.
Helganquil technology is truly amazing. The way they alter their bodies is far less invasive than your conventional surgery.
Oh no.
They have these tiny machines that are practically invisible. Which
Oh no, why are you doing that?
You needn't tell us anymore.
How can you speak so calmly about all of this?
Oh no, he's talking about nanomachines, son.
See how, when viewed in a certain
Oh no.
light, their ways
Not
may
the good kind of nanomachines that make you swole and nearly invincible and let you regenerate, though.
ultimately did us a favor.
The bad kind that mind control people.
Crawling the earth in ignorance. If it meant their hands had to get a little dirty.
Yes, as a superhero, we do not like any form of mind control
The
now.
Helganquil are the real remnants. Personally, I don't think it's such a big deal. They're also mostly the ones behind what you see going on between the two planets. I think that covers just about everything worth knowing.
Okay, thank you. Good talk, dude.
I see. Thanks for filling us in.
Thank you for filling me in on the lore of this game. I mean, all the Renans have been extinct for a very, very long time.
To believe that Renans never truly existed? How absurd.
Wait, what? The Renans never truly existed?
Just when I think we're getting to the bottom of it all, some new revelation smacks us in the face.
Oh, now. And what were we all along?
Last revelation for a while.
Does that mean Alphen? Were the people that kidnapped Alphen Renans then, really? Oh, now. What were they trying to do? Was it set up from the very beginning to try and harvest all of the astral energy?
Do you know anything about a spirit channeling plan?
Yes, tell me about it.
If you mean the first plan from 300 years ago, then yes. Do you know what its main objective was?
Harvest all the astral energy from Dana.
Lenegis to siphon off Dana's astral energy and send it to Rena.
Exactly. However, there were two problems we had to consider. First was how to collect and send such a large quantity of astral energy without it becoming sentient. Second, we had to figure out how to convert Dana's energy so it would be compatible with Rena.
Because it's a different type of astral energy, it's light.
Those problems were to use the wedge for the collection, and then
And they use the
sovereign
dark
made it
and they
to
use the
convert
astral energy as a darkness.
We have a winner. However, the first plan failed when the Sovereign was overwhelmed and became frenzied.
Oh, you mean what happened with Elfin?
The reason for that is because the Maiden lost control.
What are you talking about the Maiden lost control? She stopped the...
Helganquil that day.
And that's how the planet got blown up.
For the next plan, we tried to recreate the Renis Alma, but we didn't have nearly enough of the other non-dark astral energy types. To amend that, we set our sights on Dana and implemented a system.
And that's where the crown contest came in. That's why they were harvesting all that astral energy.
Correct. Since the Maiden had been the failing point in the previous plan, it was decided to replace her role with machinery to avoid further mishaps.
Oh, no.
A new Sovereign had to be made as well. It was such tremendously difficult work. Its
Oh,
success
no.
was dubious. But from the look of things, it would appear such worries were unfounded.
That's how you made Volran.
So that's what the purpose of that room we found in the Forbidden Zone was.
Of course it was.
What about the flower that sprouted from Rena?
Tell me about it. What is that?
Flower? Oh, that thing. That's the physical manifestation of all the astral energy that's been harvested from Dana.
What, it turned into a giant flower?
As I'm
Okay.
sure you've noticed, it's
I
quite
mean,
a lot
sure,
of
why
energy.
not?
At this point, it's likely that it's become physically integrated with Rena's planetary structure.
Hevric 35 mentioned that the spirit channeling plan is entering its final stage. Is that true?
Sure, I guess.
It is. I never thought I would live to see the day with my own eyes, and yet here we are. Are we done talking now? If it's all the same to you, I'd really rather not miss anything that's about to happen.
No, why do you want this to happen to us?
He talks like the potential end of the world is just another day on the job.
You've got to remember that these guys have been living alone up here for a long time. Who knows what shape their minds are in?
Of course, isolation. Wow, quarantine life changes a person.
Feels like our whole world has been turned upside down. Is there anything we know that's still true at this point?
No.
Seriously, I'm still trying to process the fact that we Renans were created by the Helganquil, let alone the Sovereign and Maiden stuff.
It was all part...
Let's take a moment to gather.
Sounds like we really need to take down the Great Spirit then.
All of this is a lot to believe.
He set this up 300 years ago and then tried and then rebuilt everything that that failed in order to do it again.
Agreed.
And made a race of people in order to carry out its will.
Great Spirit being behind everything.
For the purposes of draining another planet of its life force.
Astral energy.
Suppressing its natives and polluting its ecosystem with freaking aliens.
And rule over the Dahnans.
Plus, the reason the Great Spirit can't
Oh yeah, and the pollution
control the
thing.
Renans as well is likely because they were originally Dahnans all along.
Either way, I think it's fair to say we've all had a lot to take in at once. Maybe too much even. We should probably take it easy and rest our minds a bit.
Sure, I guess we could just rest our minds a bit after all that. I mean, what else could happen? What other new, earth-shaking revelation that is a huge twist to the plot could happen at this point?
And we've got a really big fight ahead of us. Because it's not just Dana on the line, but Rena too. If we're going to do this, we need to be completely sure of ourselves. So let's go ahead and break off for now. We aren't in any immediate danger, so we should be okay.
If you say so, Alpha.
Sure you don't want to be alone right now?
I could ask you the same question.
Hey, don't worry about me, I'm fine.
I'd get all my thinking in while
I'm an edgy protagonist with a magic sword.
I'll go along with you. I'm interested to hear what...
Also, where did this flaming sword... How does this flaming sword figure into all this?
Sounds good. Let's go find them.
My party disbanded, oh no!
Everyone's just gone their own way, huh?
Yeah, let's hit up each spot.
Rolling, rawhide. Yes, I would like to rest up. Oh good, I can cook stuff on here. Oh, I don't have any sheep meat to make the hamburg. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh, what? Let's
I think it turned out pretty decent, but
let's make some
what do you all
potatoes. Potatoes have been made. Potatoes and friendship has been made. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Alright now. And this is shaping up to be quite the game. Alright, I think we're done for today. Alright, what will happen in the next episode? I don't know. Maybe the final dungeon, maybe? I certainly hope so. After all, I have been playing this game for quite a while now. Rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Hey, let's go raid Angleet. There we go. Rolling in the dun. Every day I remember the trauma of what they did to me. La 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 la. Alright now. Remember today's raid message, been back raid! There you go. See ya later.